Hello, everyone. Welcome to your yes or no pick a card reading. It's the same layout as before 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We are using the Muse Tarot as the yes or no, and the Spirit Animal Oracle as a clarifier as to why yes, why no, why maybe, because sometimes those pop up as well. So just take a second. Um, really focus on your question, pick whichever pile resonates with you, and there will be timestamps below. Okay, so let's get right into this, shall we? Yes or no, card pile number 1. You have, as your card is death. So this to me is a no. Clarifying that is brown bear spirit, take time out. So it's not really a no in the sense of never. It's more a no in the sense of take a break, you know? Take a second, make sure this is something you actually really want. Make sure this is something you can actually achieve right now. Make sure you're not feeling burnt out, okay? Because I feel like something has come to a close recently, and you need to take time, I don't know, whether to heal from it or just move on past it or really fully absorb the situation, okay? So you need to take a hot minute, all right? It's perfectly fine. No one's going to judge you for it. Okay, card pile number 2, you have here Page of Voices, Page of Swords. This to me says proceed with caution. Like a tentative yes, almost. There might be a little more information that you need, so search it out. Make sure you have everything. Your clarifier here is parrot spirit. Watch your words. Okay, so this also says to me, because again, this is Page of Voices, the card of gossip, right? Take a good hard look at who you're telling about this, who you're including in this, who's been maybe prodding for information, you know what I mean? Tentative, yes, I think you can do it, but just make sure the people around you, I guess I want to say, have your best interests at heart, okay? Again, it does feel like a yes, but it's more like a proceed with caution, all right? I've really got to get a better camera stand. I'll work on that, I promise. Okay, card pile number 3, we have here 2 of Voices, 2 of Swords. I have to ask here, are you even sure this is what you want? I feel like you're kind of here because you don't know which direction to even go in. It feels like you're being pulled in two, but it feels as though you're kind of leaning more towards one path than the other, and you're kind of looking for a little validation here. Not judging you by any means, that's just the energy I'm picking up. So your clarifier for this is porcupine spirit. Time for a beginner mind, okay? And what I feel like in this case is, are these actually the only 2 options you have, right? I feel like the reason you're so conflicted here is because, like, you're more or less picking the lesser of 2 evils, and even that still isn't really what you want. So this is kind of, I think, a call to say, maybe take a step back from this and really evaluate everything around you, okay? Time for a beginner mind. Look at this as though you're stepping into it from page 1, okay? Look and see, maybe this looks like the only door, but is there a window? You know what I mean? This feels like, I want to say a no, just because I feel in your energy that you don't really want what you're leaning towards anyway. Just because it just isn't what speaks to you, you know? So, and I don't really want to lead you down a path of choosing something that's not really in your best interest, you know what I mean? So take a step back, really examine everything, come at it with no bias whatsoever, and see maybe there's something else, okay? Card pile number 4. I'm just going to say right off the bat, the energy for this one is a hot mess. Your card here is the Muse of Inspiration, and I have to say that it's giving me similar energy to card pile number 3. And I say this mostly because you have 3 oracle cards here. So I feel like, again, you are also almost being pulled in two separate directions, but you're trying to find a third option. You don't really know which way to go, and there's conflicting energy in the clarifier cards. Okay, so the first one that came out is Turtle Spirit. Slow and steady wins the race. That might answer your question. Maybe you want to go with that one, right? But then the other card that came out is Antelope Spirit. Life is speeding up. So you're like, well, shit, now I have to go in this direction, you know? Like, just screw it. That's kind of what it feels like. So again, it feels as though your energy has come here, led you here for some kind of validation, but neither one is really good. You don't want to go too slow, but you don't want things to move too fast. I feel like your definitive answer comes from this card, Horse Spirit. Freedom is yours, right? What if you chose neither? What if you didn't take the yes? What if you didn't take the no? What if you chose the in-between and blazed your own path? You know what I mean? Maybe instead of picking the one that is really like blazing, or the one that doesn't seem like it's really going anywhere, maybe you pick something else entirely that's more your speed. Okay, so again, this feels like one of those, it's not quite a yes, it's not quite a no. It feels as though there's more information you have here, and honestly, being the King of Wands that's coming through here, there's a lot of fire energy, just a lot of, we got to get moving, we got to get this done. You want to feel like you've got everything under control, but I feel like it's kind of spiraling out of your control. Okay, so I mean, there's no harm in taking the out. Just saying. That's the message Spirit has for you. Again, it's not really a definitive yes or no. It's more of a, are you even sure this is the right question you're asking? Are you even sure this is what you want? You know? I gotta give you what Spirit has. Card pile number 5, the Emperor. This feels like, oh yes, this feels like card pile number 4 matured, to be honest. It just feels like a definitive yes. The Emperor takes life by the horns, right, and guides it into their own path. It's like, if this is something you're really unsure of, this is kind of a way of saying, but you got this, you know? You're well equipped, you've got this well in hand, so I mean, tuck the uncertainty, like lead with your best foot forward. Your confidence is there. I feel like it's just being tamped down by, you know, a little bit of irrational fears. Because the Oracle card you have here is Sandpiper Spirit. Be playful. So this feels like a call to loosen up a little bit, you know? I just see, like, it looks like, you know, on music, I gotta admit, I have not played an instrument since high school. It's been a while. It's been a hot minute. But you know, like, those of you who play music, you read the music, there's the notes. This looks like the lines, right? And the people themselves are the notes. It's kind of like saying, you're the conductor here. You control the melody, you know? So be a little playful, be a little free-spirited with it, okay? This feels like a yes. So whatever you're unsure about, just kind of release a little bit of control. You're still leading the show by all means, but you do not have to have such a tight grip on it, okay? So like, this is a yes, this is good. All right, so chill. Chill, card number 5, chill. That's what I have for everyone. I hope this resonated. If it did, please drop a like down below. Hit subscribe if you are so inclined. Both methods. Let me know as a reader that I've tapped into your energies, which is super important for me because I do strive to give the most accurate message that I possibly can. Questions or comments, leave them down below. All right, take care of yourselves.